My name is Daniela Danso, and today I want to talk to you about how important it is to disclose of your HIV status. Can you imagine dating someone who you want to take your relationship with to the next level, but you've been informed by someone else that your partner is HIV positive? You start to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been informed, and about whether if your partner was going to tell. Then you also think to yourself, if you had gone to the next level, you would have been tested positive too. HIV stands for human immunodeficiency virus, which can be transmitted through contact with an infected blood, semen, or vaginal fluids. HIV can cause AIDS and interferes with the body's ability to fight off infections. 14%, or 1 out of 7 people living in the U.S. who have contracted HIV and don't even know it. And within this 14%, people who have contracted HIV have been undisclosed by their partners. My goal today is to help create ideas on how we can solve the problem, along with expressing solutions, ideas such as implementing a nationwide law. As we start, the problem needs to be addressed. Not disclosing of status is the main problem. The sub-problem is not all the states have set laws. If engaging in sexual behavior, disclosure of HIV status must be disclosed, but if not, there's a risk of the sexual partner vulnerable to contracting the virus, which is dangerous and creating such an increase in the HIV rate. Some states do have laws making it illegal to sleep with someone without disclosing of their HIV diagnosis, but that is not enough. Once HIV positive status takes a toll on one's mental and emotional state, which can be the source of why there's an increase in the rate. If a person who has been infected of HIV through their partner without knowing of their partner status, then they will most likely take out their frustration on another person, and that will be their victim. They will want their victim to feel exactly how they will feel. Some states have penalty of a misdemeanor, felony, or a fine. No state has an attempt of murder charge, which is exactly what it is if you do not disclose of your HIV status. Not all states have implemented a law making it illegal to sleep with someone and not disclose of their HIV status. It should be a national law. A national law will work if all states can come together to agree on this, and some states have already implemented their laws. In 19 states, laws require persons who are aware that they have HIV to disclose their status to sexual partners, and 12 states require disclosure to needle-sharing partners. All states can come together to agree upon a plan for what happens for violating the law, for example, an attempt of murder charge. This plan can be identified in the analysis account for HIV prevention measures that reduce transmission risks, such as condom use and antral therapy. There will be a reduced HIV rate among the population, in holding people accountable for their actions. That will allow people to take getting tested more serious, allowing people to make a change when it comes to their health, and it will influence others. As these solutions take some time to come into play, it should have some desired effects. One of the ultimate desire is to understand how important it is to disclose of a person's HIV status. Although this discussion is a very serious topic, it shouldn't cause fear within one. This should give people a reason to change their behaviors and start disclosing information about their health. The main goal is for people to understand the importance it is to disclose of their health status. Preventable actions will be taken, such as frequent testing and an ultimate solution. There will be a better understanding of what can happen, and it helps to better protecting oneself. A push will be done for the states to come together and implement a law that all states can follow. As we all take part in the push, it's important to take preventative measures. Now that we have a better of what HIV is and understanding what the problem is, people can take part in creating a solution. 14%, or 1 out of 7 people living in the U.S. who have contracted HIV and don't even know it. And within this 14%, people who have contracted HIV undisclosed by their partners. My goal today is to persuade people to help create ideas on how we can solve the problem, along with expressing solutions, ideas such as implementing a nationwide law. HIV stands for a human immunodeficiency virus, which can be transmitted through contact with the infected blood, semen, or vaginal fluids. an increase in the rate of transmission HIV has been due with people not disclosing of their status. I encourage you all to change your behaviors and start disclosing information about your health and being able to take preventative actions. Please get frequent testing. Call the HIV hotline if you have any questions at 1-800-342-2437 or visit cdc.gov for more information. Thank you for your time.